Alright guys, let's have a little talk about this piece of wood. Let's get some more light on this. Alright, so I'm not real sure what it is. I do know it is Burl, just because of some of the grain in it. I do see some Burl eyes in it. I think it may be redwood. I think is what it is. Yeah. So that's my best guess anyway. So we're going to, it was a little bit bigger piece, as you could see from the thumbnail, and I'm going to take some hot glue, glue it down in this bucket, and cross our fingers that she stays. And I'm going to try to do potentially a cream color, because I think that that would kind of complement. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Oh, I can see how much more. Not much more. But I do need to fill her to the top. Because I'm pretty sure she's going to soak up a lot. Okay, here we are. We got her mounted between centers, and we're going to give her a spin. See what we're going to be doing. I'm just going to start by taking off a lot of the outside epoxy, see what I'm looking at to decide which way I'm going to put her in the chuck, which is going to be bottom and which is going to be top. But yep, let's sling some of this epoxy off of here. Alright, while you guys was away, I did put some sanding sealer on her just to kind of hope that it would suck down into that grain, because it, you know, kind of was chipping out a little bit. Maybe give me a better clean cut. I put some lines on her where I want to make a tenon, and kind of where I want to be able to start rounding her off. That's all subject to change, but that's where I'm at. So let's get a mask back on and let's get to turning again. Hey, what have I done? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some filler in her. Better stop. Better stop it. I knew there was something going on there. That's just tearing out. She's a lot smaller than I expected. Got a little crack there. Still got this big monstrosity. Okay. Got the tenon made, so I'm gonna get her, well, yeah. I'm gonna get her on her jaws, put some sanding sealer on her. Maybe I'll do that first. Put some sanding sealer on her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and look at putting maybe some CA glue. Man, I bet you those are wormholes. And those are pretty deep. There's quite a few of them, and I don't think keep turning it's gonna make them go away. So I better get on it. Better somewhat get on it. I'm gonna actually throw some sandpaper on her real quick and then put some sanding sealer on her. Then put some CA glue. I'll let you guys watch a little bit of that. Oh. Which I just used some 120. I was going a bit fast for the sanding, but it was just to kind of knock down any of these little rough patches that, since it is kind of ate up a little bit. I want to make sure I get as much of this done before I start hollowing her out. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do about those cracks. That crack, I should say. There is another little crack, which I'll probably just don't. That's such a big one. It's going to show up. I don't know. I have to think about it. Let's do some CA gluing. I will get at this and let you guys watch a little bit of it, and then I'll bring you back when I've got her on the chuck. I think I'll probably be doing a lot of this with this project. I went ahead and mixed up some 5-minute epoxy. We're going to see if we can get it down in here. I know my colors aren't going to match, but I think I want to get this crack filled sooner than later. Got a little crack down here. I need you to go into your home, especially before I start taking the inside out, because it goes pretty deep. Pretty deep. lovely color. Aren't you? Dude, what a mess. Oh no! Ugh. I need a spoon. You got a spoon in here? Oh, I'm probably getting ready to lose it. Why can't I just have a spoon? I think that's what I need. Yikes. I think that's what I need. Wish I could have just poured you in there. Well, what a mess that is. Let's have a talk about what I did. Put some more sanding sealer on her. Some more CA glue. Trying to get this. I'm going to try to be ever so gentle on cleaning this up so I can maybe get to sanding. Inside there was quite a bit of tear out. Big chunks and kind of a knot. Rotten knot down in this part. I put some 5-minute epoxy down in there, filled in some other spots with some 5-minute epoxy, did a little bit of CA glue on the rim. Yeah. Then we'll try to be super careful when we go on the inside, but I'm going to work on the outside first. Wow, that just chunked that right back out. What the heck? Well, that was a waste of time. Huh. What am I supposed to do with you if I turn you out? I think I'm just going to keep jumping you away. Damn it. All that 5-minute epoxy did was... did not even do any good to do nothing to the inside of you. You cockamamie thing. What am I supposed to do? Well, let's put some... Let's put some CA glue in you. I don't know what else to do. Man. Alright, let's go with some coffee grounds. See if those want to go down in there. Get a rubber glove on. Where that going? Man, it does not feel like it was the beef table. Just saying. Sure feels like it could just chunk out. We're gonna have to let that set for a good however long. Inside. Yeah. I'm just trying to put a little bit of this on so whenever I go to wet sanding, she don't absorb too much water. Trying not to get it on the epoxy as best as I can. Maybe I'd like to come off the epoxy in the wet sanding business. Okay, let's go with the microfine. Since I wet sanded up to 5,000, I'm hoping to not have to go up. We'll see if I get as much of a shine. If not, then we're going back to the original and then to the microfine, because that's where I see problems being. Okay. Let's get her spinning. This even wants to rock and roll. Whoa. Wow. Just tells you how out of... Yeah. She got all wonky jawed in there at some point. So, here we go. We're just gonna do it. She's a wobbling fool. Take a look at her. Pretty good on the bottom. Let me... I knew I would do that. So, here we are. Got her bottom off. Got her off the lathe. She was a little wonky, I'm going to tell you. Using those jaws over here was probably not the best idea for this piece because I wasn't thick enough of a rim. And so whenever I put it on her, it kind of deformed the epoxy a little bit. But I have had pieces that's done that and then the epoxy will relax back down. So I'm hoping that'll happen with this one. Let's have a little talk about her. I like how the epoxy swirling is. I was going for like a cream color, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Put that light a little bit on her. On how she turned out as far as her epoxy swirling and the color. I think this is redwood. I believe it's a Burl. You don't really see the Burl eyes too much. There's some right down in here because I turned most of them away. There's a few right there. Can you guys see them? You may have a better shot like that. So just the wood itself was definitely difficult to work with. I'll give you a shot on the inside. She's not perfect. Of course, I was super disappointed with the crack, you know, and then just, it was a challenge. This wood was so dusty of a wood. Every time I tried to fill something, it just, you can see it kind of got into the epoxy and I'd put CA glue in that one, I believe. So yeah, you can kind of see that crack still. Not happy about it. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, you know, if you thought I could have done something a little bit different. Yeah. If you know what kind of wood it is, that'd be great. I'm going to call it redwood for now, but I'm probably wrong about that. So, yeah, leave me that comment. It'd be great. I like responding to them. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You can always give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can share my videos with your friends and your family. That'll help me grow. So, yeah. I want to thank you for stopping by, and everybody take care, and we'll see you on the flip side.